UDX 483, South Carolina, UDX 791.
Man, I got you 5 and 8 right now, and of course, you know the deal. I don't have my camera with me.
That's all right, man. I got my camera with me, and you're live on the video gate, and I'm also shooting a video with my Canon camera, the meter, so you can see how good you're blasting in here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'd come out here a couple times and listen for you, but I didn't hear you. But, you know, going between the house and the shack, you know, I'm like you, but with the exception I don't have the computer in my room.
Well, you're hitting me 30-40 over, buddy. You sound awesome, man. What a great sounding radio.
Wow. And I'm sitting at, well, I'm kind of like you again. I'm sitting at about 22 feet at the base of this Mako V58 QSL.
It's working, buddy. It's working. My beam is just about 30 foot up. Just under 30 foot to the bottom of the beam there. So I think it's actually probably 27 foot. So not even quite 30, but that Mako, man, is awesome, man. It works well.
Yeah, just wait till I get the Stereo 4 element up. I run mine right at about 27 feet, and the vertical goes above that right at about 35 feet. So, yeah, might be able to reach out and touch somebody there.
Oh, you will, man. That is awesome. Yeah, you got to love the Stereo 4 element. I talked to a few guys running those things. Very, very nice beam, and with the vertical above it, hey, got to love it.
Yeah, I really do love it, and I gotta thank Mr. Kent, Eagle Peak, Silent Key. I really have to thank him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have it, but he blessed me with it, and the base of my Mako game, DCLR 5002 Frankenton, is also his. That's what took me to the beam, actually.
Right on, man. Well, you're going to love it. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. So I turned off my preamp, and you're still smoking in here. I had the preamp on the Texas Star. Not a problem, man. You're still making a great Q5 trip.
Roger. I still do Q5 and 8 over here. Yeah, no preamp at all. You know, my preamp works, but yeah, it brings up about 2 dB, but it brings the noise level with it. So for the most part, I don't even use it.
That's the problem with the preamp. It does bring in a little bit of QRM with it, but even without the preamp, buddy, you're bouncing up to 20.
Well, that's just crazy. Conditions are good today. Man, when I heard Alaska, I ended up coming back out with the camera and got some video on Alaska, but when I first talked to him, I had him 5 and 9, man, he was crystal clear. Then he swung the beam down and talked to Florida, and when he brought it back up, it just wasn't there. I still had him at 5.7, 5.8, but it just declared he wasn't there. It was like HF radio, which he probably is running an HF radio, but man, it was just beautiful the first time.
That is awesome, man. Yeah, you got to love Alaska. There's a few good stations up there that come booming in, and I know a few of them. And one of them actually does run a Stereo beam. And then, of course, there's Mr. Miller 240 that's got about a 7-element flat side Yagi way up there. But some of them running mega power and big beam antennas. That's due north of us, Alaska. And it's really strange. Sometimes I'll be talking to California, get this backscatter, and I get them coming off the back of the beam. You know, I can hear them and talk to them until I swing it around. And yeah, they come booming right in here for sure.
You know, that's funny how sometimes you'll hear somebody plain as day on the backside, and you turn the beam around to the front side, and you can hardly hear them at all. It's crazy.
That's happened to me, and it's actually kind of annoying, you know. So last week, I was talking to France off the front of my beam, and then off the back of my beam, I was talking to Hawaii at the same time.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't wait to get mine back up in the air. Hopefully soon it's going to happen. You know, weather and trying to move this other stuff, and it's priorities just haven't held it, especially when the Mako is doing the job it's doing. So, you know, I'm definitely making contacts, and so I'm not really pushing it, but it's going to happen, man. I got to have my beam back. I can do a whole lot more selective talking with the beam.
Well, that's what I like a directional for too, and I do have my omnidirectional antennas up. I have 3 different ones up there, but for the long distance stuff, I really do appreciate a beam antenna, my friend.
No doubt about it. I'll let you get back to your show, and hey, we'll do it again. You know we will. Glad we were able to make contact, and shoot, hopefully it'll be soon. Next time I'll bring my camera with me, but I really didn't think I was going to get you, to be honest with you.
Well, I got you good, man, and I got a video gate of it, and I got you live too, so you can tune in at 1:40. I guess we've been talking for about 5 minutes. I think you started at about 1 hour and 42 minutes into the live gate. So, hey, UDX 483, South Carolina, cheers to you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day with the DX, my friend. I thank for the contact. Give yourself a pat on the back. Your radio sounds awesome. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We'll read the mail here.
Roger, Joe, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. You need to check out Cluster DX. I think you would really enjoy that. I'm really liking it. Getting some super cool EQSLs and so forth, which, speaking of, I'm going to get one designed and get it uploaded so I can start sending some. But Cluster DX, check that out. I think you'll like it.
All right, buddy, I will do, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks for the telling me about this other YouTube channel there. Love it, man. It's awesome. Have a great day, buddy, and thanks for tuning in.
73s, 51s, and click, my friend.
Cheers and 73s. UDX 43.